It's like about 50 people out in front.
Police just left. They did this before. They let the places get looted. They should have stayed. They don't care about the black court.
See.
Yeah, I saw another window break, and people are going in right now.
Yep. There seems to be sort of a carnival atmosphere. A lot of people, there's a man carrying a handful of products, seem to have big smiles and grins. Nothing somber or serious about this group at all.
All right, folks, that was last night, of course. Joining us now is former New York City Police Commissioner and Interim Minister of Interior for Iraq, Bernard Kerik. Hello, sir. How are you tonight?
Hey, Steve. How are you?
I'm okay. You know, I just want to get up front. You've gotten some criticism online, made some news for some comments you made on CNN earlier today, calling those people who did the looting and whatnot savages and animals. Do you stick by that?
Yeah, of course I stick by it. You know, people have criticized me saying it's racist. It's not racist. Lawlessness, looting, burning buildings down, you know, shooting guns at people, that is savage behavior. Look it up in the dictionary. It has nothing to do with race. I don't give a damn if they're black or white or purple. It doesn't make any difference. You cannot go around looting and you know, destroying people's property and burning a community down and think you can get away with it. And it's annoying that people would even defend that kind of behavior. It's just stupid.
I know, Bernie, and you know what's equally as stupid to me? Is it not equally as true that you can't hit a cop and fight with a cop? Have you heard that anywhere in the coverage of this event, this whole thing? I haven't heard it from anybody.
Well, you know what? The problem is this riotous situation has taken over all of the media coverage now. It's no longer about justice. It's no longer about the grand jury, no true bill of indictment. It's about what's going on in Ferguson. And what annoys me is Ferguson had 4 weeks of preparation for this. The people that are rioting, most likely, I would say 90 to 95% of them are not from Ferguson. They're from somewhere else. And they said early on, they're going to do this whether this guy gets indicted or doesn't get indicted. It didn't make any difference. They were coming to do this. Well, you know what? We should have been prepared, better prepared than we were, and these people should be in prison. They should be in jail. There are people in the Ferguson community that lost homes, that's lost businesses. You saw the footage last night that I saw, people running out of buildings with televisions and all kind of property that doesn't belong to them.
Outrageous.
That's insane.
But Bernie, was this and the mayor blasted the governor today for not providing the National Guard. He's now upped it from 700 to 2,200 for tonight. But was he intimidated by the media again and the Attorney General of the United States again for saying, you know, oh, the militarization, overreaction, and so he had nobody there?
Yeah, you know what? I saw a press conference earlier where he said that Governor Nixon said they had 700 National Guard troops in the region. I don't know what that means. What I do know is that Ferguson was the focus. The coverage should have been in Ferguson. The people of that community should have been protected. And it's always better to have more than less in situations like this. And I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But by the looks of things, they did not have the coverage they need. I feel sorry for the cops and the state police and the first responders that were out there getting pummeled, basically.
And Bernie, one more. We got 30 seconds. How could one of your successors, Bratton, the New York City Police Commissioner, get splattered with that red paint all over him?
You know what? I can't even get into that. I have no idea. I think it was a bad move for his protective detail to even let him go through that scenario. But that's his business. It was his decision.
Bernie, have a great Thanksgiving. Great talking to you again, sir. Thank you for making time.
Thanks, Steve.
All right,
Bye-bye.
take care. Bernard Kerik, ladies and gentlemen. Gimme 5 is next. Don't go away.